Basement Collective, here we are at the Beef and Wing GT in Buffalo, New York. This is a 70-some person ITC 40k major, and there's some, I think, a 30-person Age of Sigmar event, and even some Blood Bowl. I'm going to take you through the table. We'll look at some armies later. There'll be some photos. Everyone's grabbing some photos, and we'll see what my opponents is. Here's my personal hope this weekend. This is Kevin. I'm playing Death Guard, Mortarion, Plague vs. Crawlers, and the like. I'm hoping for 4-1. There's some pretty tough competition. I'm not sure I'm going to get 4-1. But we'll keep you, and we'll show you who our opponents are, and so forth.
Oh, hello there, Basement Gaming Collective.
You almost got it. There you go. They probably can't even hear you because the mic's not pointed towards you.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense too.
That's David. He's the pretty boy of the Beef and Wing. Look at that muscle shirt. Yeah, deep cut being called the pretty boy. Yeah. Alright guys, so we will show you some armies. We'll show you the army list and so forth. We'll take you through the day and let you know what's up. It's going to be fun. Here's the prize support actually, so let's take a look real quickly. So it's all done by a raffle system. You get some raffle tickets when you enter, and then they made the event tickets cheaper. So, how they did that is now they're selling raffle tickets to kind of recoup the difference. So we have a brass scorpion, all this stuff. So these are all raffle prizes. So you like put your ticket in the bucket, and then you go from there. So lots of stuff, lots and lots of stuff. Like there's a Morgul somewhere around here. Over here we got a Morgul. Awesome stuff. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at my army. The tables are looking awesome. We brought a couple of tables ourselves. All right, so here's my army. We have Mortarion, 3 Plague vs. Crawlers, 2 units of 3 Malefic Blight Haulers. We have 46 Cultists, a unit of 20, a unit of 15, and a unit of 11. And then we have a Chaos Lord right in the middle, and he's got the Fulgur's Helm, and so basically the 6-inch bubble, the 7-inch bubble, and then he's got another 3-inch bubble. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll let you know, guys. All right, Basement Collective, we have Doc from Niagara Falls, New York, playing an awesome Elder army for my first round opponent. He has a Scorpion, which I never played against, so I'm super excited for that. Some Shadow Specters, which I've also never played against. He's got some Dark Reapers. He's got 2 units of 3 Dark Reapers, 1 unit of 7 Dark Reapers. He has a Farseer and an Autarch. Yeah, it'll be a tough match. That's how it's deployed over there. He's got a party bus all filled up in the Wave Serpent, the Scorpion, and all so forth. And here's my deployment. I didn't really need to set up a screen because he has no Shining Spears. I'm not afraid of any assaulting or anything like that. Alright, we'll come back at the end of the game and we'll see what happens, guys. So I lost the dice roll to go first, but then I rolled this 6, so I seized. Alright guys, now we'll be back at the end of the game. Alright, Basement Collective, end of round 1. We have, oh, you can't see it, an hour left, so it was a pretty quick game. I managed, Mortarion just survived. He would not die. I managed to kill the Scorpion. It was a close game, but the score ended up being 30-9. Doc was a great player. He had an awesome Scorpion. I never played against that before. It was pretty sweet. Yeah, so at the end of the game, it was just, I racked up the points because it was on objectives. Alright, that's 1 game. We got 3 more to win for a goal of being 4 at 1. We'll come back, we'll go around, and we'll take a look at some of the armies, guys. Alright, guys. Here we are. Round 1. Oh, we got Jim versus Val. All the fireworks versus all the Zinch. Look at this cool display board. Woo! Coming over the web gate. There's a lot of Death Guard here this weekend. A lot of Death Guard. I'm one of the culprits. Moving on. Yeah, it was a good game. Doc was a really great player. We had a really fun game. A lot of weird dice rolls. First turn, I seized, which was unstatistical. And then Mortarion failed a 6-inch charge, re-rolling a dice. So that was unfortunate. But here we are. Oh, look at this. Fire Raptor. Zinch Fire Raptor. Nice. Some Tyranid versus Tyranid action. Tau versus some Chaos. Some, what I want to say is Thousand Sun Nurgle. Versus Guard. Alright. This is a lot of terrain. Some Tyranids versus some...
Blood Angels.
Blood Angels.
What is left of them?
The Blood Angels again in Eden.
The characters, they're all in the middle there.
Yeah, they're all there.
They're all there.
They can't hear what you're saying, Chris. Chris, that's rude, dude. You don't talk to viewers like that. So we got Orcs. Nice. Awesome. Versus Chris's stupid list. Chris has got a mean list. Then we have Mr. Costco over here versus Tim. Costco's the ringer. Awesome. All the Bulgrim. All right, Basement Collective, we have a treat for you. And that is that I am playing my twin brother, second round. It's gonna be good. They can't hear a thing you're saying. He says that he's going to lose. All right, so we got the Death Guard versus the Primary Aerospace. If I go first, it's going to be a very, very rough game for Urban. If I don't go first, we will see what happens. We will come back at the end of the game, and we'll do a walk around after that, guys. All right, and at the end of a bloody game, the Death Guard become victorious. That was it was an uphill battle for Irvin. Irvin did get first turn.
Yeah.
And you put everything into Mortarion, and what happened?
Well, Mortarion left with 6 wounds because Kevin rolled some good saves.
Well,
actually, you know what it was? It's my stupid Redemptors both rolled 2 for their heavy guns.
Yeah, that sucks. And then I rolled my 2 units of blight haulers, the little drone things. They each killed the repressor with the multi-mouth shots.
Yeah,
that was crazy,
incredible
dude.
saves.
I know. Yeah, so that was my game. 31 points to. How many points you get?
13. But I killed like almost half your army.
You did. You killed almost half my army. Congratulations. You killed like if you count the little guys as individual, you killed more than half.
Well, there we go.
All right, perfect.
I am playing Primary Space Wolves.
Yeah,
out of competitive GT.
Yeah. All right. It's a major.
Major. There you go.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and check out what everybody else is doing, and we'll get on to round 3. All right, let's do a walk around, guys. See what is happening in the field at the time. Let's take a look at the boards here. All right. Look at all these awesome looking boards. Beef Wing guys, you did an amazing job. Team. Mr. Heffelfinger himself playing some Nurgle. Oh, look at all the Death Guard. Death Guard, Death Guard. More Death Guard over there. I mean, man. Oh, look at some Age of Sigmar action happening in the corner over here, guys. The man himself, Dan, playing with the brand new army. They can't hear you, but he said the turtle dude. Look at that awesome look. Oh, you guys played each other.
This is a water fight. A water fight from hell.
That's awesome, man. I like your basing. Is that just clear coat on top, or is that water effect?
It's so stupid.
Awesome. Looks great. All right, let's head up here. We're going. It's going, man. It's going. Some Eldar versus some Imperial Guard. Jeff, buddy, what's going? How's this game going here?
Pretty bad, man. Pretty bad. I took the night out, exploded in my face.
Wow, that Guard army looks awesome, by the way, dude. No problem. Woo! That's sick. Oh, look at this. You got rivets all over the dude over there.
The 3mm perler beads, just all day it took. It was great.
That's awesome. I love this board. There's like a train pulling Lehman Russ just down the middle of it. That's so cool.
175 Imperial Guard models.
They're loud. We got Jimmy Boy over here. How's it going, Jim? Back and forth. Diogo and the crazy list over here. All these shadow swords and bane blades. All right, guys. That's round 2. We'll come back for round 3. All right, Basement Collective, we are round 3, and we have John Williams here, and I think my winning bubble has finally burst. He has a pretty mean Eldar list. Go against my pretty mean Death Guard. He's got 2 units of 9 Shiny Spears, 3 units of Reavers, 3 of these Flyers, a bunch of Witches, and then, yeah, he's got a pretty good army. So let's see, we're at round 3. I'm 2-0 right now. My goal is 4-1, so this could be my one loss. It's probably going to be. We'll come back at the end of the game and let you know what happened, guys. Alright guys, at the end of the game was John's. I had first turn and I was psyched because I was like, I'm going to get hopefully rid of at least 1.5 units of Shiny Spears. And then John, as a typical American, takes first turn on me, takes what he wants. I got seized. And at that point, he killed Mortarion and tied up my little drones. It was done. That's a loss, but John was a great guy to play against, a great sport. I got to win both my games tomorrow to reach my goal, so we'll let you know how that goes. We'll come back tomorrow for the beginning of round 4, guys. Have a good night. I know I'm going to enjoy myself here at the Beef Wing. Hey, Basement Collective, day 2 of the GT, and you have the Beef and Wing guys. They probably won't even be able to hear you. Well, but the mic's not. Yeah, I just got to use your pretty faces. I don't want to turn them off by your voices. But anyways, we have the Beef and Wing day 2. Game 4 will be starting in about 45 minutes, round 4. Kevin, myself, am currently 2-1, so I gotta win both games today to reach my goal of 4-1. Urban's only 1-2, but of course he's playing a Primaris Space Wolf army, so it's not doing too well. But whatever, here we are. Day 2, Beef and Wing. There's Diogo. All right, guys. This is a child-friendly video, Diogo. All right, guys, let's take a look at our next round, and then we'll get some pictures of all the happenings after. Have a good one. All right, and Basement Collective, here we have the 8 voted best painted armies of the tournament. We have an awesome-looking Eldar army. All those checkered patterns, very Harlequin-esque. And then we have Brian Horton's Necron army. Some very nice looking Necrons. Then we have Knights on Knights on Knights by Ken Mitchell. Ah, Granites. Dude, those are awesome looking. Woo! We have Keith Stevener with some Cult Mechanicus. Awesome looking Cult Mechanicus. We have Jim Vassal, which is my personal favorite army here. All of these models are heavily converted. Look at those obliterators, those Khorne Berserkers. That is a Vermin Lord, Khorne Lord, Demon Prince, all converted. You have Orgoroid Thaumaturge, Thousand Sun Contemptor, awesome. Even all the cultists are converted. We have Neil Burns with this awesome, like, industrial. All the guards are converted. And then, surprisingly, we have Irvin's army, his Space Wolves, Primaris Marines. Now, actually, he didn't paint it. These were painted by Olaf Miniatures, so he did give them the credit they deserve. But it's a pretty decent looking army. I don't think it's better painted than mine personally, but.
Not at all.
All right, there we are, guys. That's the top 8 painted armies. All right, Basement Collective, we have game 4 with Sean. Sean is playing Tyranids with like 130 various gaunts, whether they be flying, shooty, or stabby. Yeah, I got a lot to chew through here, guys. We'll come back at the end of the game. And here's Devin, who's currently fighting for first place. Devin's from Canada. Devin likes to play very cutthroat armies. All right, Devin. And Devin's trying to do well in the ITC, so good luck, Devin. Do Canada proud, and if you mess up, you're disowned. You have to stay here. All right, guys. We'll come back at the end. Alright, Basement Collective, after a very, very hard fought battle, the Death Guard sneak it out by 1 point, leaving it 25 to 24. That was such a great game, man. That was one of my best games ever. The Swarm Lord, his Flying Hive Tyrant had 7 wounds left, and he charges 2 of my tanks, and he died on Overwatch. Those flamers are ridiculous, man. Whoo! That was so good. Thanks for the game, man. All right, 3-2, 3-1 right now. My goal is 4-1. We got to win the next one. We'll come back for the next game. All right, Basement Collective, we have Chris here, and he has his crazy Imperial Guard list. He's got all the tanks right there. Game 5. I'm 3-1. My goal is 4-1, so I'm hopefully trying to win this game. But regardless, I'm sure it's going to be a sweet game. We'll come back to the end and see how it turned out. Alright, Basement Collective, we are at the end of this game with Chris, and unfortunately I got first turn, and the first turn hurt him a lot. I brought the Baneblade down to 2 wounds, and he -1 in Mortarion. So in the end, I ended up winning. Chris was a great sport, and it was a great game in the end. Thanks for playing, Chris. So I did end up my tournament at 4-1. I'm not going to record any of the prizes or anything, but when I get home, I'll film an outro to this, and I'll let you guys know my final thoughts of the Beef and Wing, and who won, and so forth, guys. Stay tuned for that. It's been an awesome weekend, and I look forward to seeing this video myself. Have a good one.
Right, so quick order of operations. First, we're going to do our thanks, then we're going to do awards, and then we're going to go and post the folks who won the raffles. So stay tuned. But thank you for coming. Hope you guys all had a great time. Yes, clap. Clap it up. All right. Next, thank you to all the stores that supported us. Collectors In, Max Aggression Gaming, and Two Kings. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. And now we have all of the other events that are kind of going on in the next few months. Everyone wants to kind of do their little shout out, so pay attention.
All right, upcoming in November, the 9th through the 11th, is Du Bois GT, which is Age of Sigmar, Blood Bowl, and 40k. We also have a Shadespire Grand Clash on Friday, a 40k teams event, and some other events going on, including Blood and Plunder. It's a great time. It's in Rochester, New York, another hour down the road, down 90. Great to come out. Love to see you guys sign up. Registration's open now. You register early, you save money on coming in. It's presented by Du Bois Gaming Club and the 13th Legion. So that's our spiel. If anyone's in upstate New York and they don't know about the 13th Legion, on Facebook type in the 13th Legion, all spelled out, and you can find our multiple face groups. We have one for Buffalo, Syracuse, all over the place. If you have any questions, my name's Legion Brian Horton. Shoot me a message on Facebook. I friend anyone who sends me a request, so feel free. All right, guys, thanks a lot.
Chris, you up?
Yep, so August 18th and 19th, Capital City Bloodbath in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. We've already sold over 106 40k tickets. Age of Sigmar is at 36, so sign up. We have more space. It's going to be the biggest tournament in Canada, so check it out.
I'm Lewis. I'm from Steel City Legion in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're having our 2nd year of our GT. It's November 3rd and 4th. That's about 4 hours south of here. We had 48 last year, so we're expecting to be easily into the 50s or more this year. A lot of these guys came down for it. You can search us. There was a bunch of little flyers passed out throughout the rounds, tiny flyers, I think you have or not. You can search us Steel City Legion on Facebook or Pittsburgh Warhammer 40k and easily find all the information for the event. It's just 40k, no other events. So.
Awesome. You're up, brother.
I'm supposed to say something. I'm from the Basement Collective. We do battle reports. We already had our event last weekend, so. But we'll be doing more events in the future. We hit 64 people in Northern Ontario, so that's 6 hours north from here. I know, that's above the border. Yeah, basically, you hit Toronto, and then you drive through trees and rocks for 4 hours, and then you hit where I live. Yeah, so we'll be doing more events in the future, so just, you know, keep an eye out on for that. There we go. And there'll be...
Hey, my name's Will. I'm from Gaming up in Erie. We have 2 charity events coming up in Erie. First one's going to be at the end of September. Date not determined. It's either going to be the second last weekend or the last week. We're just waiting for confirmation back on that. Last year we gave away $2,200 in new inbox GW stuff. This is not including any money that was paid in for entry fee. You bring canned goods, you get a raffle ticket to enter to win prizes. So you don't have to win to get raffle tickets. Second event in November, it's going to be either the weekend after Thanksgiving or it'll be towards the end of November. We have a Gamers for Vets. Last year we gave away about $700 in store credit. We're looking to give about the same amount away. 500 base plus whatever entry fee is. Half the entry fee though goes to support Paws for Vets to get veterans PTSD dogs.
I'm the last guy you have to listen to. My name's Val Heffinger, not really. Talking about the Tabletop Gaming Expo in my beloved city of Toronto. Kind of, Mississauga, close enough. I hear for $45 you can get an enhanced driver's license. In about 2 days, get across the border on up to Canada. We got multiple game systems. We got room for 80. So hopefully we can be the second largest major in Canada. If you want more information, it's TGX on Facebook or tabletopgamingx.com. That's tabletopgamingx.com. Use the code BeefWing TGX for a discount on your 3-day pass. Bye, guys. Go! Ah! July 20th to 21st.
All right, so we're gonna get into awards, but real quick, all these tables you guys played on all weekend are donated from all these clubs in the area. So anyone who brought a table, thank you. We appreciate it. 13th Legion, the boys, everyone. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And also, all the events you guys just heard, we're gonna make a post on Facebook to summarize it all. So if you didn't remember, just check our Facebook page. It'll be there. All right, so we're starting out with an award normally known as Smoking Boots, but we decided to get a little bit more politically correct with it, and we called it Spirit of the Game. And that goes to Dan Black. Sorry, it's a new game. All right, so next up is Best Sports. So not only was this guy an awesome opponent, but he was literally cleaning the event hall when we told him not to repeatedly. Gil, come on up, man. Please snap a photo if you wouldn't mind, sir. All right, so next up is Average Joe. This is the person who finishes dead middle. And that goes to Steve Wozniak. I messed that up, man. It's Polish. It's a Polish last name. Too many vowels.
It's all vowels. There's no consonant.
I didn't know what to do.
I thought maybe there's another Steve with another Polish name.
Thanks, man. All right, so next up is Best Heretical. So this is Best Overall Heretical Force, Battle Points, Painting, Sports, and that goes to Sam Gold. Alright, so next up is Best Xeno, same thing, Best Overall, Battle Points, Painted Sports, and that goes to Chris Rice. Put that medal on, baby. You are good. So Alright, so last of the factions is Best Imperial, and that goes to George K. I'm not even going to attempt it.
Thank you so much.
All right, so best appearance was really close. There were two gorgeous armies here, not including obviously all your other gorgeous armies. But these two guys were really close. But best appearance goes to Jim Vessel. Chaos. Yeah, it was the Chaos Army.
What's up? Runner-up? Justin Miller.
Justin Miller. He had the gorgeous Eldar. You were the runner-up. Sorry, man. Sorry. Please stay seated. All right, so War Master, guy who got best overall battle points 2 years running. TJ, come on up, brother.
Kate? Right. Can I take
I'm donning this.
Alright. Don my fondest power armor.
Take your photo. Take your photo. Alright, so best overall is next. That's battle points, painting, sportsmanship. And that goes to Louis Solberg.
Please don't throw it out, just please don't throw it.
Here's your charger. That's your charge kit for.
It's for charging. Alright, go get your photo. Awesome.
Alright, so guys, thank you all. We'll see you next year. We'll be posting the next year's dates as soon as possible. So thank you.
We will show the rap once this is over.
Pull it towards you.
There you go. First. You gotta hold it.
My wife's gonna love that.
Get some.
She's gonna be like, what the fuck? Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Congrats. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for bringing the